and
OBS has just crashed, guys.
What's that, Christian?
OBS has just crashed.
Oh, okay.
Just leave. I'm just going to be trying to sort it out.
Okay, buddy. And while you do Wednesday, you can take your turn. Thank you for that, Christian.
So can I just establish that in this poisonous fog that we're in right now,
Yeah.
the initial poison is it. We don't. I don't know if where I'm able to.
Talk me through what you want to do.
I'll show you it.
Just talk me through what you want to do with it. It's a versatile spell.
The rope trick will take us to another dimension. It will take us out.
That's pretty handy.
And it will just take us out of this situation. I'm
just
wondering whether we need to kind of, because I don't know how long we can stay in this. I'm just a bit worried about Farlan at the top there as well. I don't know.
Okay, yep. Rope appears, woof, comes down, and at the ceiling you see this like little loft-like hole into extra-dimensional space, which you can now climb up into if you wish.
Yeah. We just put that up.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I'll climb up it, and then say to everyone as I'm climbing up it, let's get out and come into my special room of fun.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, Alan, your turn. Wednesday, you just see her through the cloud, like shimmy up this rope, and you see vaguely in the top of the room this hole appear in the sky, which she disappears into.
I didn't really expect that.
Alan,
I didn't really expect that, really. But I'm going
to. Nobody expects somebody to climb up a magical rope into an extra-dimensional space.
No, so
nobody expects that.
I sort of like have a confused look and charge down to this one because I'm guessing this might be a concentration spell. So I'm going to smack it in the face.
Which one?
The one.
Yeah, good man. Yeah.
Bang, bang. Reckless.
You did it the first time, and it passed its Constitution save.
Did it?
Really? It does take a lot of damage. It looks nearly dead though.
Okay.
Shame you don't have any action surges or magical stuff like that.
I haven't got any action surges left, Matt.
Oh, did you use them on the easier?
I did use them because I got excited about to attack this. But anyway, I've learnt my lesson.
That's fine. That's fine. Conservation of skills, dear boy. Grim.
That's never going to happen with me. Use it max.
All right.
It's turn one. I use everything.
But is he broke? Oh, he saved his Constitution save, didn't he?
All right. I'm going to first move out of the. I just took my damage out of here. I'm going to then cast Silence at. I have to use up my third level slot.
Yeah.
So it's 20-foot radius, so 40 feet diameter. So we'll start here where Gibbering is and go down 40 feet. So it captures most of this hallway.
Okay.
So something from there down to whatever.
So nobody can cast in that zone.
25, 30.
It's literal
Down to
size. And also, it will mean, Farlan, you can no longer hear the gibbering from the creature.
Bingo.
Good plan. Nice
And I don't think
plan.
any of us have a whole bunch of spells. So basically, it should come down to where I am now.
It does.
And actually, I'll move out of it. So I think it starts just above me and goes right up to capture the gibbering.
Yeah, it does.
All right. And I will move my handy dandy comb of wonders next to him. Right.
Do it.
5, 10, 15. 5, 10. Go here.
There you go.
Goes here. 20 feet, and he'll attack.
There's a mad loads of spells going in this corridor. It looks
Isn't
nuts.
it? Awesome.
There we
Nice.
go. All right,
And
9 more damage on that guy.
Yeah, and he falls over, and the cloud of vapors disappears with him as he dies.
Yes.
Yes. And that's all I got.
Turning the tide.
There you go. That's it.
I think you can shoot
Farlan.
out. Aaron, I think you can shoot out that thing, can you?
You can't. No attacks can pass the threshold, in or out.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Of the silence thing? Or her little loft thing? Her little.
A loft thing.
Yeah, you can't cross the entrance into the extra-dimensional space. Trust of mine, not want to know that.
No, what I mean is, can't she fire arrows out of it though?
No.
Oh,
Hmm.
It literally says attacks and spells can't cross the entrance into or out of extra-dimensional space.
Same as
in
my.
or out. Those inside can see out of it. Oh, that's
You can see out of it, you can't shoot out of it.
And none of us can hear you right now.
Yep.
I'm having a dance party, so I'm having a great time. So
Silent
So, whilst I'm in this space, I can't cast anything.
Well, nothing that requires a verbal component. If it's just hand movement, it's literally
Okay.
silence. I know in other games, silence means anti-magic. It doesn't quite mean that. It means literally silence.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna phase out, bleed out, whatever it is.
That rope trick thing's great for
I'm
short
gonna
rests,
I'm gonna
right?
enter. I'm gonna enter the ethereal plane,
Yep. And do what?
which is and just saunter.
Just be.
Our wood elves abandon us, is what I'm seeing. Great, that's awesome.
you just pose.
It's more a tactical
Retreat.
maneuver.
Okay, fair enough. And
There.
are you popping out of it again at the end of your turn, or are you very much residing now in your?
I'm very much. I'm just gonna take stock of the situation. Can I do a bonus attack as well? A bonus move as well?
Yeah,
which I think is my.
but only things that you could do in the ethereal plane if you're still there.
Just note you moved away from the silence, and the gibbering guy can move 5 feet, and you're gonna start hearing him again.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he can't see me.
I can't.
Oh, he can see you. Hmm? Oh, you're right, your face. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave it as that.
So this trident wielding thing is going to attack. Is going to attack Grim. Comes out of the zone of silence, and first of all attacks with its claws, and then attacks with its trident. Misses with the claws, does 10 points of damage with the trident.
Gotcha.
And it's snarling and uttering what must be curse words in some language you do not understand. The Malva just slides through into its zone of silence, and then slides again. Doesn't do anything else this turn. You can see all the mouths moving at once, but hear no sound. And then this guy is going to come over here and attack Grim also, this time with a two-handed blow, doing 16 points as he literally takes his 3 points of his trident and tries to drive it into your chest armor. He rolled a 27 attack roll, so that's pretty sweet.
Did you say how many? 17 points?
16 points of damage.
Oh, 16. Yeah. He's still reeling from a
Wednesday, as you peer down from your hole in the sky, you see poor Grim beset upon by these insectoid creatures and the gibbering creature relentlessly snarling as it moves down the corridor of silence.
So Wednesday is going to jump out of her hole after having a lovely dance party,
Guys,
and as she does, she's gonna draw back her bow, and she's gonna shoot these two things in front of Grim as because she's so cool.
Oh,
as she's jumping onto the ground like proper ranger, badass style. She's gonna put her hunter's mark. That's how she rolls. Hunter's mark is going to go on to the one to the. There you go. And this is her first attack, I think. So does she get ambusher?
Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. Fun. Here we go then.
Roll some dice.
Ooh, luckily didn't put sharpshooter on, so that's good. And again. I think, just for good measure...
you don't get Dread Ambusher, unfortunately. That's just the first turn of the combat, not the first attack of the combat.
Oh.
But you will do...
Well, that was the first roll, so, what do I say? That was that Dread Ambusher was the first roll that I made, so you just have to take the next two.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You did say that.
I did. But a nice little handy D6 to come in as well.
Only the 20 hit, incidentally. These are well armored.
Just if that stops doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, two. Sorry. Again.
Got you.
Got the first one there.
The first one was an accident, was it? Just the 4 was the one you meant to roll?
The first one was an accident, yeah. I didn't know what was happening. You know how computer illiterate I am.
Get out of here. We're not having that.
I didn't think I could make it work twice, if I'm honest.
Alan, it's your turn.
Hello.
You just see Wednesday spring back from a hole and start doing damage. These things are pretty well armored and still look pretty nasty. However, the one to the right of Grim is the one that popped out of the portal. And it seems, as the first one was hurt, seems to be losing its grip on corporeality.
So I will...
Like just like shimmers for a second, like
I will
when the first one was hit.
Charge. Like, move this rope out of the way with my great axe.
Yeah.
There. And then smack that one at them.
You smacking the one that's been hurt already, or the one that's taken no damage?
The one that's been hurt already, my friend.
Got you.
To try and get...
Minos
singing!
Yep. Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. So I guess I get another attack on the one that's already been hurt then there. Is that killed it?
Why's that?
Has that killed it? I've got 24 plus... Oh, hang on then. Hang on. Let's just do divine. What's it? Divine. What's it? 24. What do I get for that crit then? 27.
And 17 plus 4, so it's another 21, right?
Yeah, but it's what's it called? Reckless. So it's the extra 10 as well. So it's 24. So add 10 to the.
Yeah, 14. Still clinging on that. Oh, it looks so close to death, but it's clinging on.
I'll just hit it again then, because I get an extra attack if I hit with a natural crit.
Yep. Well, I'm afraid that's not a hit.
Okay.
That's so close.
So that one there, the one that's south of me is dead, right?
No, neither of them are dead.
What? I protest.
I'm sorry. You weren't able to kill something with a couple of swings of your mighty axe.
An actual
crit. A minotaur tear rolled down his eye as the crit failed.
A little sad, like. Oh, I will. I will. Bonus action. No action surge. Not
Yeah.
action surge.
Yeah.
Second wind.
Shut it. Action surge.
Yeah. Second wind. So I get 1d10
I will
plus
keep
2.
rolling until he falls over. Grim, the one to the north looks like he's holding on by a small little thread.
Well,
He's well armored, but looks ready to pass out.
So I swing my mighty hammer, and I have to get through armor. Or I do sacred flame.
Yeah.
He gets to dodge, and I can't get my cone close enough. So if I disengage, if I move here,
Yep.
I take opportunity from him, but not him.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. And he will do 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh no, I haven't done it yet.
Well, I'm warning you that if you do, it'll be 9 points of piercing damage because I just rolled it.
But then I'm not going to do it.
Well,
So-
that's what Grim would predict would happen, I guess.
Okay,
It's really bright. I guess I'm going to get stabbed if I do that. That's what he's thinking right now.
Okay.
I'm just googling. Why didn't the Minotaur kill anything this turn to see what went wrong? Because I don't understand.
I've still got my Ranger hand code Google up on my screen.
You'll be careful googling that, Matt. I mean,
It's not returned a lot of results, people.
All
right.
Before next session, are you and Erin going to be getting together on the internet and writing your backstory about how you've secretly developed a code despite the fact you've only met once in the distant past?
there's going to be a Wikipedia page and everything.
All right.
Sorry, Howard.
Oh, no, that's all right. I was debating what to do. I'm going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame. Give it a shot.
Nice.
This one here.
They're not super dexterous, and he rolled a 4.
8 points.
And despite taking many wounds from a hardy Minotaur, as the dwarf prays to his god, a flame erupts singularly in the middle of this beast. And it looks at you and then just sinks to the floor. And as it does, you watch as his friend and partner is a portal opens up next to him. It's like he's sucked through this portal.
All right. Onward and upward. I'm going to move my comb 5, 10, 15.
Kind of makes you feel like the Minotaur should have done that, but you know.
Yeah, he tries.
Thank God for dwarves.
And then I'm going to move behind the Minotaur.
Yep.
That's all I can do. That's it.
It's a good plan. Solid. Fallon.
Okay. I'm going to blink out of reality of my what was this? The celestial plane. That's not what I meant. Ethereal plane.
Yep.
Bow already drawn.
Yep.
And I'm gonna unleash on that gibbering bastard.
Nice. I believe it's pronounced Mouther.
Yeah, gibbering mouthing bastard.
Okay, got you. I mean, it's up to you whether you sharpshoot, but it doesn't look very well armored. It's more fleshy. And
yeah, I'm just gonna. I need to kill it, so I'm just gonna just shoot it with a regular bow.
What?
Not with a magic bow, without sharpshooter. Sorry.
Got you.
Yeah, God, I'm not changing that.
Crit. Oh man, that would have been nice with an extra 10 damage.
Yeah.
7 damage plus. Okay, 17. That's good. And again.
And again.
Sharpshooting this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's a hit still. Roll for damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because of course. Minus not the.
Yeah, these arrows kind of smash into him, and from Wednesday, as you can see, again this corrosive bile falling from it and dripping onto the floor.
Okay.
However, As you do that, it slides towards Wednesday, opens its mouths, and tries to bite her several times for 19 points of piercing damage for the first roll.
Oh.
Brutal.
And Erin, you 21 points of damage for the second one.
Oh, should have stayed up the rope.
How many hit points do you have left, Erin? After taking that 40 points.
On mute.
You're on mute.
Can't hear you, Erin.
It doesn't look like it's good.
Oh, uh-oh.
The miming suggests otherwise.
The ranger hand signal suggests otherwise.
Exactly.
Nah, I can't hear you.
She's dead. Can you hear us, Erin, all right?
No.
Yeah, you can hear us.
Yeah.
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 Erin, can you hear us okay?
No, she's going to come back in. Yeah, this happened last week, didn't it?
Yeah, it does. I don't really want to describe Erin's grisly death yet.
Am I here?
Yes.
Am I
Yes.
back on?
We can hear you.
Yeah, so
I am so dead.
this thing, oh dear.
No, Wednesday. I love her.
No, she's just unconscious.
No, she's not.
Oh my god! Seriously.
The mouths of this thing, sort of drag it. Your body is now enveloped by this thing as you are ingested by its acids. You are inside it, being devoured by thousands of tiny little mouths.
What is she?
Alan!
Matt, is she like Quick River dead?
I'm just looking it up now. Actually, I don't want to get this wrong.
Oh my god, Erin! It could be your first death of a character.
I'm not sure if there's a way to escape being absorbed by a gibbering mouth, though. But if there is, I'm sure you'll find it.
Well, can you kill it? I mean, is there a time frame?
Yeah, what I'm looking up is technically you can be found. I'm trying to find out if there's any damage when you're absorbed by it, because it may be that you don't fail any death saves being absorbed. It may be that you do. Okay, interesting. It just said absorbed, so I'm going to take it as you're in there being eaten away by its digestive acids, and you're going to fail the first death save instantly as the acid tries to eat away at your body.
What are we saying here? That I have got a chance.
You have got a chance.
Yeah, but
We need to kill
we need to kill it.
So you're currently inside it. You've been slightly digested. You fail the first death save automatically, and you're about to take a second one. Do not roll a 1.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
Right. Death save. Oh, where's my death save thing? Where is that?
It's on my campaign, so I thought everyone would know where their death save button was by now.
Huh?
I'm disappointed you don't know where your death save button is by now. I'm not playing this right.
Actually, yeah, I don't know where it is actually. On where is it?
No,
Just roll a
D&D.
roll a D20 on Roll20 if it's easier. She's left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you mark them though? Where do you mark the death saves?
As a fail, when Wednesday you're struggling for life and slowly being burned by stomach acid. The guys haven't got long to get you out. Alan.
Basically, Erin, you've got one more death save, right? You failed 2 death saves, haven't you?
And that's if the acid doesn't cause you more damage.
Okay.
Alan.
I see. Where's the thing gone?
It's under Wednesday.
Oh right, okay. So I see her get digested, and I'm still raging like mad, and I'm like going, Wednesday.
You see its mouths moving rapidly up and down as if it's chattering to itself still, but you can't hear a sound. And nobody heard you shout that either because you're still in the zone of silence.
Just like
I'm telepathically saying to you, Alan, save me.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's all reckless.
Is that each one of those plus 10?
Yep.
So that's a total of 46 damage.
Yeah, and that.
This thing just you cleave it, it slides apart, and a partially digested wood elf slides out onto the floor.
Oh,
Is she are her clothes all gone?
Yeah.
So
I
get my bear skins and put it over her and say, "Phew."
While he's doing that, I'm giving her 30. Well, what are your half your hit points?
I got 46 normally.
All right, take 23.
So,
and I've got another 12. Who's below half?
Me.
No, you're not, are you?
I am. Yeah,
Surely.
I am on.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh no, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Below health.
Yeah,
I'm just above half.
yeah, I am. I'm below half.
Can you use up? You can use up to 12, but no more than half. So
Stabilizer, man. Stabilizer.
Okay.
She's about to die.
So I'm now at 23 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, Grim. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
You
Now I've got to find
really did.
clothes.
And Farland, did you use the full 12 or just part of the 12?
I just used part of it. I just used I think 5.
good.
I think.
God.
I'll take one then. All right.
1 D20 away, 50-50, Aaron. You were. Oh
Wow.
I didn't think I was going to get it. I thought that was it. I thought it was going to be swallowed, done,
I
off
know
I
that
go.
fight took a while, but it's quite an interesting fight. There was quite a lot of different mechanics going on. So you guys moved through it very gracefully. My favourite bit was where one of your chief damage users just disappeared into an exponential hole.
And then the other one disappeared as well.
The ethereal plane.
I'm blaming you. So I'm blaming you exclusively for that, Matt. On the basis you stopped the game to warn me about what actually almost happened to Wednesday.
I just would feel bad about not warning you that it looks like it's trying to eat your body, because it was looking like it was trying to eat your body.
Yeah, I'm glad I was sat cross-legged, unable to do anything whilst you told me that.
That was a
So you guys-
sweaty one.
It was. There's all these workmen, overturned carts, workman tools in this room up here, and at the top there's like an altar carved into some kind of red stone. And you haven't actually had a chance to speak since you knocked down the big pile of weaponry. So now is a chance to recoup.
I'm sort of like with Wednesday now, saying, "Are you okay?" That was a close one.
I feel a bit embarrassed that my green body was exposed to you all. But you know,
It's fine. I'm not a vegetarian. Lettuce.
What you might have initially thought was an offensive, she now finds charming, Alan.
Because I've just saved your life.
So, what time is it? I guess
It's like 3:00 in the afternoon by your body clock and by the actual clock, but I'm not sure how much your character would be aware of it.
I need a cup of tea.
It feels like 3:00. It feels like, yeah.
All right, shall we search up here since we seem to have cleared the room?
Hey, what's this thing here? I was just
So this is
interested in
the
having
redstone statue up here, and to the left there's like a little passageway.
I think we need to heal up a little bit and have a cup of tea. And
When you see that statue, you feel inherently very cross. This was once a very nice dwarven statue, and it's been defaced by goblin handprints and swear words. It's offensive to any dwarf that enters the area.
Oh, I'm offended. Color me offended.
Yeah.
Can I?
Horribly offended.
I mean, it's cleanable.
Can I usher Grim over just to have a word with my learned friend?
Yeah.
How far away?
Is that okay? How you doing? Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't Yeah, I was just gonna have a quiet chat while we're
Aaron
walking.
and Christian, do you want to take your?
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll wave. It's my new method of trying to live stream this in a low tech way.
So before the last battle, when I entered the ethereal plane to cross over the trap, I heard a voice that I'd heard before in previous days, and it was, I can't be sure, but I think it's somebody who's either associated with or working for a power that's controlling this space, this dungeon. She sounded scared, but she offered to help. There's a couple of things that I wanted to run past you before sharing with the wider group. So one, which I think we already know, is not to trust Applecore. That makes sense. One is to not trust the drow at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't work with the drow. Don't trust the drow. It'll end badly. The other one is that when we see portals, we're going to have to go up and down levels to achieve our goals. So we have to mark portals and remember them and use them. I can't remember what. Oh, sorry, my handwriting. Hang on. And then before she left, I asked her name, and she said she has to go before he hears me, but she didn't say who she was. Only that she's willing to help, and I assume she can talk to me when I'm in the ethereal plane, because I haven't heard her otherwise. But yeah, we'll need to watch out for those gates. I don't know whether or not we tell the others if we trouble them with it at the moment, especially with the drow situation, or whether or not you think we should keep it to ourselves for the time being and then raise it if and when it becomes an issue.
Well, interestingly enough, I remember on level, I think it was level 1, or maybe north level here, level 2. I'll have to go back and check my journal. We came across that portal, and I heard a female voice saying, "Don't go there. It takes you. You're not ready for what's below." So it must be the same female voice. It was that we both heard, and it sounds like perhaps she is maybe an associate of Hallister's that's turning on him, or
that's the sense I got.
Yeah. Well, I think we should go ahead and tell the rest of the party, because clearly we have an ally somewhere that's contacted both of us. I assume this is the same person that warned you about the alabaster block in the Elven chamber, and just reinforces what we already know. Applecore can't be trusted, and the drow, we're best not to join forces with them, which is kind of intuitive. So,
agreed.
Yeah. I think we share that. Now,
I think
if OB were here, we might reconsider, but for now.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
So feel free. I agree with you sharing the.
Sorry,
sharing
cousin stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Aaron, hello.
Actually, let's just put this on the make sure this is on, yeah.
Do you know what I was writing down? Like the character ideas for a new character, because I nearly died. I was sitting writing down like, I could be this person, and what name could I? Yeah, sorry.
So
classic D&D.
So what we wanted to share with you something that's happened to both of us now.
What?
So that when I entered the ethereal plane just before the last fight, I heard a voice that I heard previously warning us not to go near that alabaster block. Grim has heard the same voice. I think, Grim, it warned you of not going through a portal at that time. Yep. We think we have an ally. We think we have an ally deep in the Alistair's organization, perhaps even working for him, certainly scared of him. And so she spoke to me, and she seems to be able to speak to me either near portals or when I'm in this plane. And a couple of things she said, 3 things of importance. One, I think we all intuitively know: don't trust apple core. Secondly, do not trust.
Agreed.
Do not trust the drow. Not work for the drow. Not go near the drow. And thirdly,
no great leaps there either.
thirdly, though, portals. We're going to need to use them not just to go up down a level, but also back up, and in order to complete our tasks. So it's not going to be a case of just traipsing on. I think we're going to have to go back and forth.
Okay.
I didn't get a name, but she's going to try and help us. So if I forget, remind me periodically to switch into the ethereal plane. See if I can get
to talk to this person. Can we trust this? Can we trust this person?
Yeah, what's your feeling?
She sounded scared. And unless it's a trick of Hallister's, which isn't beyond him, she's helped us so far. I mean, she's helped me. She's helped Grim.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So if they wanted us dead, I think we would have been certainly well on its way by now. So
yeah, Hallister's been toying with us, the ball and everything of my chicken.
Yeah.
By the way, Farland, the block when she spoke to you, is that a portal? Do you
didn't
recall?
get a sense that it was a portal, just that it was bad.
So,
it wasn't. It was bad. It was.
So
just a block, not
I remember
empty.
now.
Do I recall this
yeah.
at the portal, Grim? Where you told us, Grim, didn't you? You said we don't go through this portal right now.
Right. It was
I
like
I remember
with the carved tree. Exactly.
And that was a voice telling you that.
Yes, a female voice. Yeah,
Okay.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I turned to
I
Wednesday
think it's the same voice.
and sort of like say, what do you think?
I think it's clear that we don't work for anyone but ourselves.
I agree.
You know, we do whatever we need to do to get by, right? So the drow that we just spoke to and said that we were, part of his team. I mean, exactly. Screw him, screw Apple Core. We work for ourselves. We'll get through this. And we'll go by instinct, and the instinct telling us this girl is helping us out. Let's go with that until something tells us different.
What Wednesday said.
Yep.
We need,
why didn't you tell us this sooner?
We were in quite a big battle.
And I did silence him halfway through, so
okay.
Yeah. It didn't fill the time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fill in some map bits for you that you would recall.
And
from the map that you saw in the Drow's room. Just to give you some groundings. This room, there's like a little passageway here, which was marked on the map that you saw, Grim. And there's a lightning bolt symbol that was on the room to the left of where you are now, via the passageway. A lightning bolt.
So, shall we have a short rest, spend an hour kind of doing a little bit of self-healing and drinking some tea? Maybe just hunker down right here.
The passageway to the right of where you are now, like this little area down here, is it's marked. It was marked with a big X and somebody had written "Do not go" on the map.
That sounds like the perfect place to rest up.
Yeah, but there's a big pile of gold on the map as well, which lies in the room. Back in the Wall of Bones, there's a second passageway just to the east of that.
Yeah,
it's north up that passageway and then east, kind of up here.
Well. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we could use that rope trip or get up into the loft thing and rest up there.
Yeah,
an
hour.
Bring the rope up for an hour and chill up there. Nothing will get us up there.
Now I realise that's a better way of using the rope trip.
Yeah, that's a great way.
I'm learning how to use spells.
Not often people use that mid-fight, so props.
So that was right around here, right? Right about.
But it did look really cool. You sliding down with your bow, doing that, going.
Yeah, exactly.
It was really cool.
All about the style. Style it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was ever designed just to make an entrance.
Excuse me.
It's got about another 55 minutes left on that.
Great.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
of course, yeah, it's still there, isn't it? So,
or we can have a dance party.
oh, of course, the dance party.
So you climb up the rope. In that hour's short rest, mark off any short rest things you want to do. But is there anything you want to do or talk about?
Well,
or...
cup of tea.
Can I ask while we're having a short rest? I'm just slightly confused as the new girl in the group. What our mission actually is now that we're not really working for Apple Core or working. Are we just adventuring now, or is there a sort of purpose to our?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, a couple of people have their own personal goals here, and a couple of people have missions from the pub where they started. So I'll let you guys relate.
Oh, I'm just here for I'm here for the muscle.
Well, I'm actually searching for an artifact from my priesthood's past, which I was suspecting that Hallister might have some information in these 20 some odd levels since he was the last known holder of this artifact. But since then, we've kind of bonded as a group, and quite frankly, we're kind of on a one-way mission since going back at this point seems deadly. And going just even up to Waterdeep seems to be problematic. So it's kind of, for me, downward.
Nice.
I'm searching for my mentor, who took a job leading a party down into these levels. That's why I'm here.
Awesome.
I'm looking for some big golden throne.
So you can sell it.
Okay.
So I can sell it. I was working in the inn, and I was just told by my boss to come down here.
Go do it. Wednesday started this purely for money. Apple Core was like, go down there, sort this out. And now it's turned out that she's found this kind of group of adventurers, and she's thinking, I haven't got anywhere else to be. I'm just going to keep hanging with these guys and helping them out and getting eaten by slime monsters until something else comes along, because she just lives by, hand to mouth. It's her life. Doesn't have any connections anywhere else.
Well, we're all pulling our weight.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So, well, Matt, I don't know if you noticed my wonderful 3 1s for my roll, my hit dice.
Yeah.
Yep. But it didn't, because if from along the corridor you hear the haunting sounds of an orc's song of peace.
Oh, what an amazing song of peace that is. I feel at peace.
In fact, the song is very restful, and while you're resting, although he's not here, you kind of hum it to each other. In fact, you all regain an extra 1d6 hit points as a result.
Yay!
Which is what Obi would have said had he been here, but he's just here in spirit.
I got a 2. Heal up.
Best I can do, Howard.
Nope, that helped.
Whilst I'm in, I cast 10 berries.
Nice.
Does anyone like a berry?
How much is a berry worth in hit point land? Is it 1 T10?
One per berry.
Oh, I'll take a berry.
And doesn't it also serve the equivalent of a ration for a day or something like that?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it's like a berry.
It's like elf bread or whatever it is.
I've cooked up the goat as well. I've cooked up the goat meat. Up there, bit of goat. Got the tea on the go.
So, since we killed what seemed to be hovering around in the east, do we go after the gold, or do we go expose ourselves to lightning bolts?
Fortune and glory. Fortune and glory.
I'm with you.
So lightning bolts?
So does anyone...
By the way, so just so people know, I have 1 tiny spell left. And I have 1 more ability today until I sleep and gain my powers to heal us up, materially from a weak position. That's it. So
All right.
don't
So
pick a
what?
fight.
So I've got these.
So don't go break.
I've got these 10. Yeah.
Hang on, guys.
So I've got 10. I've got 10 hit points in my hand, effectively. So
Yeah.
who wants?
Aaron,
I
needs
sorry,
it?
I didn't know what everyone's doing. I haven't rolled any dice. I don't know what's.
So on a short
I'm a bit
rest, you can
confused.
roll a hit dice to recover HPs.
Okay.
So if you go to on D&D Beyond and click the short rest button at the top,
Yeah, I did that.
Where's
It
the
didn't
short?
change anything.
Where's the short? Where's
it's
the
a
short rest button on
it's-
roll 20?
There isn't one.
There isn't one. No.
You got
Oh, okay.
old school and roll hit dice.
And then
And your ranger, so your hit dice are a D8. You have X amount of them, which should be marked
So-
on your sheet somewhere, and you can roll some of those D8s on a short rest to regain hit
there
points.
you go.
Then on a long rest, you recover half of those hit dice.
So
Okay,
I
So
rolled
it's just a way of
3.
I've got
gaining some hit
I've got
points
set-
without healing.
I got 7 hit points.
Yep.
Sorry, 7 hit dice.
Yeah.
So for it,
So
I can roll.
you use some of those hit points for healing during a short rest. And
So
you,
how many dice can I roll?
All
So
of them, if you want to.
I haven't got your sheet open at the moment, Aaron. So I don't know how many dice you've got.
I got 7. I got 7. I got hit dice 1 to 10, total 7. It says here.
The cool thing is you can roll one, see what it scores, then roll another one if you don't. If you
that's
feel
what
like
I did.
getting healed enough.
And don't forget to add your Constitution modifier to each die.
Correct. Yeah, nicely done.
On
nine.
Beyond, it'll add it. It's got it already there. Howard is quite clever.
Cool.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
Does that make more sense now, Aaron? Sorry for not explaining that properly the first time.
No, that's fine. So I got 9. Do I then take that and do it, or do I do it again? How many times can I do it? As many as I want.
If you feel like you need more hit points, you're welcome to do it.
And then when does that reset all those dice that I
So
throw?
on a long rest, you get half of your hit dice back.
Yeah.
On a long rest. Okay.
Yeah. But
Cool.
on a long rest, you generally go back up to full HP anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So also, Aaron, what hit points have you got left?
I've got 20. I've got 23. I've just
Yeah.
rolled 9.
Yeah.
So you could happily spend another 1 or 2 of those dice to give yourself some welly.
And what's your HP maximum?
46.
46.
Yeah, so I'll roll another 1, see what you get. I mean, I'm not fully healed up. I'm 76 out of 80, but
Roll another 2, Aaron. No. and another one. And another one.
another one.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
There you go. A total of 12.
So 18.
And each one you add your constitution modified 0, so it doesn't affect you. So.
I got
12.
these two. I got 9, 5, 12,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Then add that to
21.
HP.
26.
There you go.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm back
Then-
up.
So does anyone want any of these berries? He says holding these berries.
I'll take 2 more. Then I might be
Okay,
at
so
full
it's
strength.
2.
So I took a total of 3.
Give them to Wednesday because I'm nearly I'm at full health pretty much,
Okay, Aaron, 7 here then.
which will give you
That
7
takes
hit
you up.
points.
I'm back up. I'm back up to full hit points.
You feel pretty good, actually. And you feel relaxed and positive about the whole experience as you're in your trans-dimensional space.
Dance party.
Yep.
All right. Let's go find some gold.
See, now that rope trick is pretty handy.
Into gold.
Yeah, it is handy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Go get the gold. Yeah, I'm with Wednesday on this one.
Of course you are.
I've saved her life. I'm feeling an affinity with her now.
Nice.
We're going back south then.
So I've left you in the place we discussed to make it easier for you, just to save you spending time moving bouncing your tokens around the
With
corridor.
you.
So
is
the
gold
goal,
room over here?
correct. Although you do hear, now you are here, sounds of battle and a last stand echoing down the corridor, as if something is
Rescue.
already going on.
Hey, Farley, you want to go take a peek and see what you see around the corner? Real stealthy like.
Yeah, so I'm going to blink out.
No, I sort of like shake my head and say, "Isn't that what caused all the portal things last time?" Not knowing, but I'm just like assuming that that's what it was.
Ooh.
It's a room with minecarts, some gold here. There's a couple of the gibbering creatures you've seen before. We're following this now. There are 3 Nothics there. There is a Mizzoloth, the kind of insectoid creature you fought, and there is a human-looking warrior in the corner fighting them all with a cape flowing in the background.
Well, it looks like we found Rex.
He's you hear him shout, "For Daggerford! If I must fall here, then so be it. I will take you bastards with me."
Okay, so I'm gonna wander back.
What is it, man?
I'm gonna. Can I wander back right up to Alan and then appear?
Yep. Zoom. Alan. A wood elf has just appeared next to you. It happened.
I instinctively sort of like strike out.
It's like the Hulk with Thor.
Sorry, I'm gonna hang on. Ignore the second one.
What are you doing?
I've instinctively punched Alan because he appeared next to me.
Did you save any of those berries?
No.
You can't sneak up on me like that and just appear. The second one, ignore the second one. It just doubled it. It double clicked.
Okay, awesome.
That is totally Hulk versus Thor. It's exactly that size. And I immediately apologise. I said, "Father, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry."
It's all right. It's okay. I'm pretty sure it's just a mild fracture. So,
thank goodness.
So I'm making sure all my teeth are still in my mouth.
What am I?
Awesome. And then I explain.
Hey, Alan, remember that tooth you found? Here, give it some fun.
I'm all right. I'm okay.
You don't want the goblin tooth?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a dentist, but
the sounds of battle are getting pretty loud in the corridor to the south now.
So that noise you can hear, and then I articulate very clearly, albeit with a slightly swollen mouth.
Clearly at all.
Yeah. So there's a battle.
So I assume Farland recounts what he saw. I say, well, I don't know if Farland recalls the story of the fine fellows that Applecore wanted us to eliminate. We've eliminated 3 of them. The dwarf, who's Ars held the map, and the other cleric, and Heleth, the cleric. He went to another plane. So this must be Rex, because the drow told us that Rex went through.
There were also 3 dead Nothics on the floor who had taken many wounds.
But here's the thing: if we're not to trust Applecore, the drow, etc., should we keep killing these guys?
Well, the dwarf that we interrogated did not seem to, and nor did Heleth, the cleric, did not seem to suggest these were fine fellows, as they're named. But he's probably equally an ally as any. My only concern is those gibbering mouthers are down there, and we have no spells to silence them, and we almost had a consumed wood elf.
Is that? Can I see that? And I can't see it. But Farley, did you see one of those mouthy, gloopy things?
2.
There's 2 in there. I don't want to be. I literally have nightmares about being stuck in that
thing. Here's an idea. Why didn't we just wait and see what happens?
Yeah, I agree with that. Farland speaks the truth.
So, he takes some of them out, they take him out. They take him out, our job is done. If they don't, and he kills a few of them, and we think we have a chance to wipe them out, we can go in and...
So how long are you intending to wait for?
Well, how about we explore the southeasternly route, right? This corridor down here, while waiting, right?
Sorry, Rex.
Yeah.
I mean, right, we'll come back.
He doesn't know we're here. He doesn't know.
We'll come back. He's busy, but we'll come back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we didn't mean to disturb you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty tired.
Oh,
I'm pretty
poor
tired.
Rex. I hope I'm never in danger when you guys are around. We'll come back. It's clearly a busy time, Rex.
Yeah, we can see you're busy.
Okay.
Matt rips up like 45 pages of dialogue, which have just been completely ignored now. oh, you're just wandering off. Yep.
Excuse me, I've got to try to strike out some things from the file. Thank you.
Go ahead and take a peek at this little alcove, see if there's anything that might pop out, so to speak.
There's just a note that says, "Please save me from Rex." That's
Yep, keep moving.
See that?
No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Is this just a hallway all the way down here, or is this
Except for this other bit of hallway that's just to the south of it, which has revealed. It's a slightly taller piece of hallway with a slightly sloped floor. The bottom half of the slope is,
Oh God,
we love the slopes in this place.
bottom of the slope here, top of the slope here, if you can imagine it. As always, I always describe the gradient of a corridor. As you know, I'm big on gradients. So if ever there's a corridor, I'm always like 42 degrees, 45. First thing I say.
I can't lose another horn.
Is it? Can we have a hill ratio? Is it like a 1 in 4 or?
Yeah. What roadside is it? What roadside sign is it?
Yeah, it's a 1 in 6.
Oh.
Okay. Do you guys need me to go and have a look?
Yep.
Just in case.
Yes, please, sneaky elf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Phasey sneaky elf.
Describe what you do when you go and have a look.
Just kind of, my eyes just kind of glaze over, and I close my eyes, and then I go.
Okay.
Boom, gone.
Okay. Don't see anything. Cave narrows at the north end and kind of curves round to the right.
If only we had like a familiar.
You have got a familiar. You've got Lee. He's basically doing a familiar's job at this stage.
Yeah.
I have a purpose.
Keep going if you wish.
Can we still hear the sounds of battle?
They're getting fainter.
Yeah.
Echoing down the corridors.
The problem is, I don't, because I'm. I'll explain when I come back because you can't hear me.
Right.
Oh, so as you walk this corridor, you see what looks to be a nest of the things, all chattering to each other and themselves.
Do I see anything else beyond them?
Yeah, you see more of them.
Oh my God.
Yes, hungry. Would you hungry? I'm
Holy shit.
Tempting fate. Tempting fate.
I don't think they were there.
And that
30 seconds
is
away.
where Farlan, it's where your Etherealness fails as you walk into the null zone.
What? Oh, come on.
I'm just joking, just a little DM thing.
Oh, mate. I've just been reading about that exact power in 40k, so it was like, okay, awesome. So save me one. Can I just get a sense of numbers before I go back?
Well, if you can't, you want to go up there? Oh, that's the one with it.
That's the party zone.
There's about 11 that you can see between the two areas. It looks like some kind of nest.
Makes the Rex battle look quite tantalizing.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
Wandering back. Slowly making my way back, shaking his head, can't quite believe. somewhat relieved that he remembered he has this power. And I'm going to appear with out of arm's reach the Minotaur.
Farlan, how long have you had this power for? Is it just remembered?
Only today.
It's not like for the last 10 sessions you were just like, I forgot I spent all that years practicing wandering in the ethereal plane. It's all coming back.
Yeah, like instead I've just let people listen to doors. So I appear out of arm's reach of the Minotaur.
Farlan has seeked.
I have been seeking, and we do not want to go that way. There's a nest of those chattering things.
Oh, Wednesday shudders. Like, ooh.
Can we
I'm
sneak
not
past
going
them?
anywhere near anything.
And Wednesday, you remember vaguely, even in your unconsciousness, just how bad it smelled on the inside.
Yeah. It's the stuff of nightmares. Little mini teeth eating at me. My clothes dissolved.
They did.
Well,
It must have been horrible.
I don't ever want to meet one of those things again.
Well, how bad could a lightning bolt be? Want to go check that out?
Yeah.
What can happen?
Yes.
Right?
It makes me feel that the DM maybe wants to push us down that road.
Weird, isn't it?
And Nesta.
Yeah.
Welcome to D&D.
It's almost as if it's all. Yeah.
It's not me. I didn't write this adventure. I'm just the overseer and clicker.
Wall of fire.
Think of me as your friend on a journey.
Sight and sound.
Friendly DM.
Hey, I wonder what. Maybe we should listen to it first, or should I go and have a look?
I think you should go have a look.
Where's everyone gone? Oh, you're over there.
I take a listen in the hole. Oop, hit it twice, sorry.
You do hear the occasional bzzz,
Sounds
crashes
like
of lightning and buzzes of electricity.
Hey,
Do you want to
Farlan, go take a look.
do a check for traps or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to blink out.
Blink out. Yeah.
I'll take a look. Everything's black and white. Always looks a bit classier.
Oh, nice. So you see this copper-floored room. There's a couple of grell there. You've seen those before. Everyone knows what a grell is. Like floating brain with a beak, right? You know, standard.
Yeah.
There seems to be some kind of flesh construct animated by the energy in the very floor itself, which occasionally sparks with electricity. And in the corner is floating around above the copper pipeworks, of which there are many in this room, is a floating skull with green glowing eyes.
Oh. What's through here?
Well, I mean, compared to that stuff, you mean?
Yeah.
That's not good enough, Matt. We want more.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a sense if it's worth us going in this room.
It looks like a room of barrels.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, lots of barrels.
I'm not going to tell Grim that. Right.
Look to be dwarven in manufacture.
Okay, so I stand over here and reappear.
Yep.
And then I articulate slightly bizarre surroundings and who's in it. And that in addition to the foes, the room is also potentially electrified.
Oh my god.
Although I don't fully understand how the mechanics of it all work and whether or not there's a way of sabotaging them or not. But I couldn't get a sense for that whilst I was in the other plane.
Well, there was a rumor that Applecore, I think it was Applecore, told us about, or one of the folks at Volo that we met in the Yawning Portal, that there was a failed Lich exercise. And the floating skull certainly reminds me of that little tale.
I think you even heard about that back in episode 1.
Yeah, that was episode 1.
Back in the tavern.
So what does that mean?
It means that the fetal position and the fireplace are really sounding good at this point. Skullport. Or we can go back towards the drow. There are some rooms over here to the west that we haven't checked out.
A good 5 minutes has passed, maybe probably even 10 since being at the battle.
Do we hear clinking sound?
Not from where you are, but they've gone into the dim and distant. You possibly wouldn't.
Can we send Father back in again and see?
I have updated and made some notes about what you would see, but I've left the room as you last saw it, if that makes any sense. So if there are any I've left the tokens in the room so you can still see them, but they may not still be in the same positions when you walk around the corner.
So I'm thinking that maybe that's the right answer. Go back there. It seems like that room was pretty by itself and defensible if we did a long rest there, assuming we survived.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think let's go take a look. Before we go around, I'm gonna before we go around this corner at the bottom, I'm gonna keep calling it blinking out. I'm not sure whether that, so I'm gonna phase just in case the battle's over and people are taking a stroll.
We're waiting here, are we?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Or you could just jump ahead.
No, we're waiting here for you to do your phasey thing.
Phased, I'm phased. I've jumped past you, and I'm going to take a look. See what let's get a sit rep of this.
Well, there's still the two mouthy beasts kind of going in circles. These carts look to be filled with chunks of copper ore. And there's one insectoid creature left, one Nothic, and the body of Rex lies on the floor, green in parts, grey in others. The insectoid creature is currently poking the corpse with the trident. There's a corpse of another Mesoloth, and 3 Nothic corpses have been added to the pile.
So we now know that there's one.
Okay, I appear in the middle of everyone.
Why do I bother practicing my Rex accent?
Rex is dead.
There was a piece of sweet dialogue that you guys would have just died for. You would have loved it.
Well, that was our worry, Matt. Was the dying part?
How do the other creatures look? Are they weathered or?
Yep, they've taken some damage recently.
All right.
Not so much the Mouthers. From what you saw, the Mouthers weren't necessarily taking part in the fight. They were more just muttering to themselves and wandering in circles. But the Mesoloth and the Nothic look pretty bruised.
I think we need to get so there's. I'm not worried about the other two, but I am worried about those Mouthers.
Yeah.
What do we think?
Do you think we could try and not Leroy Jenkins this, but World of Warcraft aggro them out? Matt knows what I'm talking about there, Matt. Come on.
So shall we
draw one out?
Well, yeah. we might draw the 2 mouths out, but
well, they move slowly. So maybe if the archers take a position kind of mid hallway, right?
And we Hail of Thorns or whatever it is, the thing takes some damage to go through it.
We got to draw them out.
We can potentially set up that thing as well that slows them and damages them.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Wednesday's spiky thorn thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So what we could do?
If we take a position.
This is unheard of levels of planning for a combat in this in my sessions. This is amazing.
I go round and intimidate them.
I'm loving it.
And then as I run back, Wednesday can lay down a trap like here. And let's see what comes around, and then me and Grim can take up a defensive position while you 2 fire arrows at them as they come down. I mean, what's your range of your arrows? 60?
No, it's far in excess of that, I think.
Yeah, so
it's far.
you stay there, like at the back, and then we'll be at the back here as well. We'll run back and then do that. And then Matt comes up with some DM bullshit that they tell behind us or something. Which probably
And that's about when the cave-in happens.
The cave troll appears. When Matt goes, screw these guys, this is happening.
No one plans in my campaign.
Yeah, no one plans in my.
Absolutely love it. To be fair, so far nobody planned in my campaigns, but I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it.
I've got a headache now. All this thinking, guys. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Boom. Range code.
Range code.
As you're going around the corner and wishing to draw them out, I guess you don't want to make a surprise roll.
So I think he's going to moon them.
I was just going to moon them.
So you're going to move your character to where you go. Where you go.
A surprise would at least give you the ability to run back first in initiative, Roy.
Yeah.
Okay. So
so I need to
as
sort
you get round the corner, you see that they are now there, and these guys are here, and this one's over here.
Yeah. So
and,
I'm ready to run back as a reaction or something like that, Matt.
And let's see if this is going to work this time. Boom. Hey. Check that out. Initiative all rolled.
Nice. I'm loving that, Matt. That is really freaking good, mate.
And
seriously good.
Apart from the fact I got 1.
Yeah.
But what's your dexterity? Because it may not have added your dexterity because you're actually in D&D Beyond and you haven't got your dexterity in Roll20. So if you give me your dex mod, I will add it to your 1.
It must be 3 or 4.
3.
So actually you got 4.
Nice.
I don't think that made any difference.
Not really.
I've already rolled yours, Lee, and you are 17. That's right. So,
sorry. Yeah.
What happens is they those 4 creatures. I'm going to give them all a perception check against your stealth, Alan, to see if you get surprised.
Against my stealth. Okay.
12-foot Minotaur stealth.
Yeah. Okay. So I've rolled in secret now. Give me your stealth roll, please. Because you said you didn't want to be seen. You wanted to surprise them, right? So to surprise, you need to stealth it up. That is not bad. The has seen you. The Mesoloth has seen you. The Mouthers, let's have a look. I don't think they're very perceptive. Oh, actually. Yeah, they go. Perception. Okay. One has seen you, one hasn't.
Right.
Yes.
And so we'll go through the initiative order the first time, but only the people in the surprise round will get to act.
Okay.
So first of all, this guy will act. And yeah, it's going to come here. And it's going to bite you twice.
No.
It's going to miss both times.
Oh, my AC is 16 as well, Matt.
Yeah. Also, you notice as it gets there, the ground around you has become spongy, almost like the stone itself is dissolving. In a 10-foot radius around it. Okay. Yeah. All the stone has basically turned to almost tar-like liquid, which makes it so-like and difficult to traverse.
Okay.
So there's that. So then it's you. So the first thing you need to do is give me a wisdom check.
A wisdom-meo checkio.
Yep. Because this thing is like, I don't know, and you're listening to all the voices and they're kind of talking to each other, but you manage to overcome them. You then need to give me a strength check. Nice. So you are able to move as normal, and you're able to traverse the terrain as if it was normal terrain.
Nice. Okay, then. So does he get an opportunity attack? Not that I'm worried either way. He can have a swipe, but do I get away without an opportunity attack or not?
Well, no, because you can use your action to disengage.
Oh
if you're not
yeah,
attacking.
yes. So action to disengage. Bonus action to dash.
Minotaur.
So I disengage to there, do I?
You can disengage whichever direction you want to. So you can
Okay.
disengage to the north, and then, but you can't then dash.
No, there. I can't.
Use your movement action because your bonus at your dash action or your disengage action, you can't use both unless you're rogue.
Then I'll use my full movement then.
Yeah, just your full movement. That's it.
And I sort of like bellow down. I think I've got their attention. That was some lucky rolling, actually. To be honest, that was phew.
It's good. And then
They're coming.
Farlan, it's on you.
Well,
You've just seen a Minotaur
Can I-
down the corridor, and when the Minotaur runs away from something, you know it's your time to shine.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm wondering if I can just move forward a little bit to get a bead on this thing to the right.
You're gonna struggle. It will get a bonus to its AC if you shoot from there.
But if he moves up though,
What about if I move forward?
Yep, you should be fine.
I've moved forward there. That looks like I've got a bead on it.
Yep, you have.
Cool. So I'm going to sharpshoot it
yes.
Yep, twice in the face.
Yep. Do it.
with Zephyr Strike.
Nice. Use your bonus action to Zephyr Strike, so it gives you advantage on the first time.
Give it away.
And-
Give it away now.
Okay, so it'll be extra 2. Oh, it
Oh,
hits.
there we go.
Ooh, there you go. That's it.
Roll for damage at the temp. Oh, it'd been badly wounded already, and you can see there are cracks in its armor, and your arrow straight away finds its mark in its neck, and this thing
Nice.
falls over at your first blow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Cheating bloody beasts, making plans and stuff.
I'm just going to add another
Environment
notch.
to your advantage. Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, this is quite a moment, man. That we've actually planned a combat. It's ridiculous.
This has completely thrown me.
Yeah, unheard of.
Do I have another action?
You've got another shot, but you can't see anything, so you can move closer and try and...
Okay.
You've still got sort of 20 foot of movement by my recollection. So you're like here.
So can I get? I'm not sure I can get close enough to get another attack in though.
Nope, possibly not.
No.
So I'm gonna go back to where we were as part of the original plan.
That's the plan.
Conjure a rope and
Disappears.
Wendy puts out a hand and goes, high five.
Yeah.
Oh, Ranger
Yeah,
code.
that's
Ranger
Ranger
code,
code.
right.
We don't
Ranger
have to do a high five. It's just add it to the list of Ranger codes, Matt.
I'm mark it in my Ranger code book.
Yeah, we've got that, and we've got that.
shut up, you bloody rangers. Okay, so the Mal's going to come around the corner and do nothing because it used all of its actions just to get that far. It slimes creepily and slowly across the floor. Alan, it's your turn,
Oh, god damn it.
which you'll start by making a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, yeah, the order's not working in our
Now,
favour, here, is it?
it's getting my turn shortly. I'm going to need some space to do my
Now
spike.
roll an eight-sided dice.
As in a D8.
Oh, Christian.
Just an eight-sided dice. You hear the voices whisper to you, and you just ponder them. Where you kind of look in your pack and play with your tea set for a few minutes. You do nothing.
Yeah, might make a cup of tea. Yeah. Maybe you want a cup of tea? Monster, do you want a cup of tea? Shit.
That's a good plan. I've got to respect it.
Could be worse.
All right, I'm going to cast my one and only guiding bolt on that guy.
Can you slap me out of it?
Oh, that didn't suck. Wait a
You've got to make the check again at the start of next time. It's only for 110.
Okay. Bloody hell. I'll take that.
Oh yeah. Ouch. Like it seethes, one of its mouths enveloped in flame. It looks furious as it continues to. Yeah, for the flame. Ooh.
And then I'm going to say 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move back.
Oh, Grim, did you not want a cup of tea? I'm just making a cup of tea.
Wednesday.
Oh, actually, wait, take it back real quick. Sorry.
No problem.
I'm right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So if I were to lunge forward and grab Alan, how far could I move a Minotaur?
So you can move the 10. What's your total movement?
25. So I go 5, 10 towards him.
So you move 10 first, and then you halve the remaining 15. So you'd only move. You're dragging back 5 foot essentially.
Yep, never mind. Sorry, guy. I'm back
So
here.
Really
movement you've
bother.
got left.
Oh, well.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I just don't have. Yeah.
Even with cooperation, it still halves your movement to drag somebody.
Yeah, so I'll
Okay,
come with you. It's fine.
So, but I wonder if I can do it. If I can move forward and then move back again. I've got an extra 10-foot movement.
Well, if you just take out the Gibbering guy.
Yeah, I would just shoot it.
You don't want me to do the spiky thing? You want me to shoot it?
I think at this stage, given how much damage it's got, I reckon you shoot it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I mean, this is my best option in terms of I get 3 goes at this, so I could give it a go.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, I'm shooting. I'm
going.
I'm putting Hunter's Mark.
A cup of tea. Who wants a cup of tea? Shoot it. Want a cup of tea? You want a cup of tea? Yeah, let's make a cup of tea.
Hunter's Mark on Alan. No, sorry, no, on the jibbery thing.
What?
I will Dread Ambusher, Sharpshooter, the whole lot.
3 times.
Ooh, look at that. Granted, we lost the DM, but those are great rolls.
Oh no, we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that all this planning's been too much for him.
Oh, I wonder if that hit. I reckon that 24 is definitely a hit, right? I think that 16
He's
might
taking
not be a
his
hit.
ball and going home.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
24 is definitely a hit.
3
I don't know about the
sharpshooter shots.
19.
They all hit, every single one.
Oh shit!
And this thing just gets peppered, and with each pepper, it kind of takes almost a slime back. And it oozes disappointingly onto the floor, leaving a red, bloody mess.
Colin.
Do I snap out of it, Matt, as well?
Yep.
Okay, that's me done.
Another one pops around the corner. Farland, on you.
Hey.
No pressure,
it's-
Farland,
oh my
but
God.
yeah,
What?
just
I've already killed one.
shoot it.
Yeah, shooting.
It never occurred to me as a ranger to shoot the thing, but now that I get the advice from a minotaur, I feel empowered to raise my bow.
I'm gonna sharpshoot it.
Yep.
In the hope that my rolls continue.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh.
Next go. Can't have 2 bad ones in a row, right?
Yeah, go for it.
There you go. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hit. Roll for damage. Up to 10. Bonus action, playing a warrior. 10 out of 19 points of damage. Good job.
Yeah.
Now, let's not push our luck. Let's just move on to Alan. Alan, you've
Run
Come
away.
on, finish it.
No.
recovered from gibbering.
Yeah, I still go back. Oh, I'm not
Rage
really.
against the dying of the light.
No, I am not rageable. So I just come back here. Because I've still got a tea set in my hand. I've still got my tea set out, so I'm sort of get up and wander back a little bit dazed, and then I sort of stop there, and then I'll ready action, just in case it gets into combat with me. I will smack it.
Nice.
I think the Rangers have got this, to be honest.
It's been the night of the Rangers.
Knight of the Rangers.
Team Ranger.
And he's not in range to use his stare, so Grim, on you.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do Sacred Flame on the Nothic. Oh, let's see. 5, 10,
Yeah, no problem.
40, 5,
It failed.
60.
Its teeth are chattering as it charges.
All right. Let's see. 5, 10. Yeah, I'll just hold my ground.
I didn't see the damage of your Sacred Flame.
Oh, I thought. Oh, he failed. I thought you said I failed.
No, he failed. He failed.
There you go. Let's do 13 damage.
He fails and dies.
Oh, even better.
Having been badly wounded already in the previous fight. To many, an axe stroke. This flame is his final chance. Wednesday.
Okay, come on. Let's roll.
Do it.
Hunter's Mark on the last one, and sharpshooter, please, DM.
Yep.
D6.
They both hit. So that's 17, 15 is 32, 34. That will be enough. It dies and dissolves into a puddle of redness.
Huh. Fist bump Ranger.
Yeah.
Nice. Wednesday just looks across at the Minotaur and just goes, "There's 2 more."
I just drink my tea. I just go.
I just shake my head. Walk forward.
2 more. Staggered down.
You guys, well done, Rangers.
Yes, well done.
Well done.
Nice scouting, attacking, the whole works. All right.
This is the moment that another 25 Gibrine monsters appear.
So you see the body of several Nothics. There's the body of a human champion with a red cloak in the corner, whom you suspected to be Rex.
I'll go ahead and search Rex.
Point to Grim, yeah,
let's search Rex.
He hasn't got a lot on him, but he's got a backpack next to him, and a quick search of that reveals 2 days worth of rations, some hemp rope, a flask of oil, 13 gold pieces, and a well-labeled potion of healing.
Okay, potion. Oh, healing. Got it.
Has he not got any weapons?
I mean, he's got his axe next to him as well, although it looks pretty dinged due to his recent fight. His armor, I would say, also is not worth saving at this stage.
I pick up his axe and just throw it away, saying, "Garbage. No wonder he died."
There's quite a lot of copper in this room, and as the resident expert in these things, Grim, there's over 1,000 chunks of copper ore between those different cases there.
So if we get that in the beer pack, we'll be rich.
Yeah, I mean each chunk weighs about 10 pounds, and it's worth 1 gold piece per chunk.
They're really spoiling us with these.
I've made you so rich. I don't know.
I know. Well, we just stay down here.
What's this in the center of the room here?
I think it's just minus tools, but I'll have a look. That's a good question. Part of my GM's overlays over it. Yeah, that's just the minus tools and the stained blood of a previous adventurer.
I think we should rest up here for a long time. Use arrows, things to do the. So
I'm going to give you 1 milestone towards level 8 for encountering and technically defeating Rex, the final member of the Fine Fellows of Daggerford.
We
I
did
think
it our
we-
way.
Because a win's a win.
Wins a win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though we made you do it, Matt.
Don't feel so bitter just because we played the player.
Matt, brilliant. And there's only one more milestone to 8, right? I'm sure it's what 7 to 8 is about.
I'm going to look up bigger boulder traps. You'll suck. Right.
Bigger boulder traps.
I mean, you know, he's going to spend most of the next week working out how he can
Oh,
pull
yes.
me out of the ethereal plane.
Yeah. Or bring some beasties with
Or
you,
there's
warp
gonna be-
style.
Yeah, there's going to be like a void dragon or something
Yeah.
like that.
The ethereal
There's
plane
an
where,
awesome
where you
power.
where you
I love
already
it.
know the spirits of long dead mages lurk. That kind of ethereal plane.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you know, and it's good.
And that's almost as good as my rope trick. Not quite as good, but you know,
That was so
You know,
funny.
When
in the middle.
Well, I don't believe in consequences. It's fine. You play as you wish. There's never any consequences here. There's no
of
need.
course there isn't. I'm just gonna. I think we just need to use it sparingly. Is all I'm saying.
I just love the fact
Short, friendly,
Erin
neighbourhood dear.
she cast it, went up there and went, come on guys, and everybody ignored her.
Guys, I've got a dimension up here. Okay.
We'll be completely safe. You don't have to worry about anything.
And then the minute she comes down, she gets eaten.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. We're still fighting the.
Look, I cast my first spells today. So,
Yes.
you know.
Oh, well
Yeah.
done.
That is a big deal.
So
That's a big
is
deal.
it fair if we pile a bunch of the copper right here and take a long rest for next session?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
absolutely.
plan.
Sleep on
Great.
the copper.
I
Yep.
will. Someone can give me a D100 now, and I'll tell you straight away how successful that is.
No, you're right.
What is no
Not
one?
the way I'm rolling.
Somebody
You want to do it? I'll do it.
Somebody roll a D.
There
You
you go.
have the most restful night's sleep you've had since you've been in this damn dungeon. You don't even hear a sound of scuffling in the background. You
That's because we're all
roll.
kind of sat.
you gain
well,
spells,
That's because we're all.
half your hit dice, and well done.
Right.
Great session. I threw
Kinda-
some interesting mobs at you tonight, but you've made it through. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys.
It is a
That was good.
good one
Really
tonight.
good.
That was great.
That was quite
I
that
cannot
was
believe
quite
how close to
satisfying.
death.
You were
How close to
literally
death I was.
50-50 on a D20 away from losing that character.
I
Seriously.
was trying to think what I was going to do to replace.
Yeah. I mean, if I hadn't killed it as well, Matt, right, she would have had to take that 50-50 on the next round, wouldn't it? If it didn't die.
No, she'd have died instantly because the
Yeah,
acid
yeah.
would have would have helped her fail her death
Oh
save.
my god, so it wasn't even on a roll then.
Good save. Thank you, Alan.
Yeah, I was
Good
trying to
save.
work out how to rule that, but I think it doesn't say specifically. So I just ruled it as this thing would be devouring her. So obviously,
Yeah.
it seems you can't just not fail a death save for being devoured by hundreds of tiny little teeth and things. So yeah, I can't see any other way to do that.
No, I think you did it spot on, Matt. And the tension
We're gonna
was
have to-
powerful.
Next time someone's gonna have to. I mean, I don't think it can be me. Someone's gonna have to. It's gonna have to be Matt. You're gonna have to articulate how that last battle went because I don't think anyone's gonna believe you. If we recorded this so we can have playback.
I fixed OBS.
Came up with a plan and then executed it with
Yeah.
gusto, style, and accuracy.
And
It is-
adapted.
It's been
We did-
recorded for
we didn't
posterity.
just-
Oh, I'm
We
going to
didn't
need
just
to.
stick dogmatically to it. We adapted as well. It was unbelievable.
This is right. Just going to get to work on this week. Right, I'll see you guys later.
Take care.
See you guys.
It is.
Bye.